I'm sorry for continuing this. If you want happy and wholesome, just keep scrolling. You don't need to watch this. I keep making videos about this because it is something that is very important to me, and I believe that we need to address this now as a fandom, otherwise it will get much, much, much worse. I appreciate your Stitch. Something that I value very much in my community is the ability to have a conversation between each other. I don't think that I am always correct. The first thing that you said is true. Manipulation does not equal feelings, but using said feelings to get what you want is practically the definition of manipulation. Chan did make Chan's Room as a safe space for all of us. That does not give us any right to use Chan's Room as a therapy appointment. Plus, I believe that you're taking the term come to us, like how he says, I believe that you're taking that a little bit too literally. Obviously, we cannot come to him. We can't talk to him. We have no access to him. I personally believe that he meant this more in a figurative sense, meaning if you are down and if you are feeling bad, you can always use Stray Kids as a way to make yourself feel better or to help yourself feel better in addition to other things. Examples could include going and watching other Chan's Room episodes, watching anything that Stray Kids puts out pretty much, watching music videos, etc. I believe you're a little bit misinformed. Stay as a whole did get an explanation from him, and I will put it down here. The fan bases and the rest of Stay tried as hard as they could to be able to get the message out to as many stays as possible. It is possible that some stays may have not gotten this message, but that's not his problem. Yes, you are entitled to your feelings as a human being, of course, but the second that you take those feelings and it goes from I miss him to I miss him, I want you to go live. That I want you to go live, that's the starting of the manipulation. Because you are taking your feelings of sadness and then you are now putting it on him to relieve those feelings of sadness by going live. And true, it is a very tame start, but it is a very slippery slope. The things that you have mentioned and that you said, people have been posting. I just recently saw yesterday of a person saying, oh man, I'm gonna kill myself if I don't have another Chan's Room. Yes, I understand that this is a form of Gen Z humor, but Gen Z needs to understand that that's not something that you joke about. Plus, Gen Z needs to understand with those kind of jokes that the people who are reading them or taking them in either through video or whatever format, those people may not be Gen Z people who understand the joke. The way you phrased this and the way you said it was a little bit rude, but I understand because you're trying to get a point across. But obviously, I am not Chan and I am not friends with Chan. But human beings as a whole usually respond to sympathy and empathy to be able to get your point across. So I was trying to use sympathy and empathy in the form of using examples of how he might feel. I shouldn't have put words into Chan's mouth. You are correct. Basically, the gist of your video that I'm getting is that you are trying to say that we didn't get an explanation, which I said before, reiterating, we did get an explanation. And even if we didn't get an explanation, we are not entitled to one. No is a complete sentence. If he does not want to, he does not have to. If he can't, he does not have to. If he just wants to sit on a couch and watch TV for an hour instead of going live, he is welcome to do so. And the last point that you're making is that normal people will turn it off, they'll walk away, whatever. The posts that I'm making aren't necessarily towards the people who have a good understanding of a parasocial relationship. The posts that I'm making are for people who have gotten a little bit too far into the parasocial relationship. These people may need to be calmly informed that this is the new normal and that is okay. Nothing is wrong. I will be honest, I don't think we're getting another Chan's Room. I really don't. And the man has done it for 3 years. He spent so much time and so much effort pushing through exhaustion, going after concerts and everything imaginable just to give us a live every single week for 3 years. The man deserves a break. The man deserves a break without having an entire fandom ask him every single week when he's coming back. Because he's already here. He hasn't gone anywhere.